What is happening, Internet? Welcome back to Kwingsletsplays and the continuation of Spider-Man, Miles Morales. This is episode 4 of New Game Plus. How's everybody doing? Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Actually, no, skip that. Join our website, kwingsletsplays.com. Be notified every single day, not just theoretically, by going to kwingsletsplays.com, signing up for our free, that's right, free newsletter. You'll know everything that happens on the channel about 3 to 4 times. Like whatever videos, streams, contests, merch we're doing. And it's a lot better than YouTube. I'm really mad at YouTube, but I'll talk about that later. Thank you to our members, including our ultimates. You guys are awesome. All you have to do is just select the tier there and, yeah, pick whatever works for you. So today we're going to go talk to Unk and do some other stuff. And I see some questions about Patreon. I'll be happy to answer that. So, if you are an ultimate on Patreon, it's the same as being an ultimate on YouTube. We actually have 4 ultimates on Patreon that can't do YouTube, because YouTube doesn't work half the time. And we've done several requests for people on Patreon. But you have to be part of the ultimate tier. That's all.
That's right, no censoring. That is how real we're getting. Recently, a woman from Harlem was kidnapped. Before the PDNY had even tracked her as missing, Spider-Man found her. Harlem's going through a rough patch since Roxxon moved in. I hope that having Spider-Man on their side gives them a little hope this holiday season. Listeners, give Spider-Man a shout out from me on your favorite social and donate to Rio Morales' campaign if you're into saving the neighborhood from corporate takeover. And remember, clean your dryer filter after every load.
Okay, here we go. Yes, that is very important to clean your dryer filter after every load. That way you don't set a fire. Because, I'm serious, even a small little spark can put up everything that is inside your washer dryer. Which you've been good with that, right, Amber? Yams.
What? Why are you taking advice from Spider-Man?
No, I used to say that all the time. I'm just curious, like, good girl. I have nothing left to teach you.
You didn't teach me to do that.
I know, I'm just messing with you. So why am I depressed today? Basically, everything that I know about YouTube is, just doesn't work anymore. Like, Amber and I used to spend hours, like, making really intricate thumbnails, for Batman content and Spider-Man. And you're telling me in this day and age, according to my real-time views, we're at 20,000 views for the, video that I posted this morning. If YouTube decides to count that or not, who knows what they'll do. But, I can tell you that I spent literally 30 seconds on the thumbnail. I picked a still from the movie trailer, and then I wrote, "Stop doing this," in big, bold, sensationalist text. And people went crazy. And I don't know, I feel miserable. Not that what I said is wrong. It's just the fact that I had to, debase myself to do something like that just to be ordered to be seen by my own viewers is just depressing. Also, you know, Amber literally went to school to become a graphic artist. She makes amazing thumbnails, and that stuff doesn't work anymore. So basically, the only way you the only way you can succeed on YouTube is if you dramatize things, and it's depressing. That's all. In fact, I went back and I listened to my video just for fun before we started. I didn't really, like, insult anybody or yell or anything. I kept my points, like, very, you know, very passive, explaining why I didn't like it, you know, bringing up a very concrete argument about why it's wrong. And, you know, I didn't do what all the other drama channels do. Like, I just kept it very simple. And then talked about the rest of the trailer.
Alright, Miles. Spill it. Give me the whole situation.
Then, Roxxon, underground. It's just a lot, you know?
You're 17. You're stressed. And you're a superhero. You gotta cut yourself some slack. You still making beats?
And not much since I started this.
Work-life balance, kid. Most important thing. Here. Little project your dad and I started back in the day. Our mixtape. Had rhymes ready and everything.
How come I never heard about this?
Because we never finished. We sampled street noise around the way.
She's on the
Wanted the
stove.
city to be our beat. But your dad had the masters.
Do you have anything on the stove?
Things went bad between us. But you can finish what we couldn't. Plus, it'll take your mind off work.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. What do I do?
Load that up. I'll walk you through it.
All right, so not really a huge fan of the Aaron Davis sound thing. Never really liked it.
Hate these.
The game's freaking out. The game freaked out. Uh-oh. 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 Come on, PS5, work with me. Are you serious right now? Wow. Wow, 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 wow. It jammed up? Wow. Wow. That's crazy. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Okay. Whoopsies.
I'll set up holograms to guide you. Scan the source.
Holograms, huh? You stealing my moves?
This was in my playbook before you even born, young blood.
Yeah. Just so everybody's aware, I'm not doing all the mixing beats thing. I'll do a few, but just ones to progress the story. I never liked this.
Okay, don't think about Finn. Focus on sounds. Clear my head.
Scan the holograms and it'll unlock files on that drive I gave you. Help you figure out which sound you're looking for. Try moving in a little closer.
I think it's a dinghy. Yeah, that's it.
That's the sweet spot. There you go. Yeah, that's it.
Cool.
Rest of the sounds you need are spread across the city. I left a few messages for you too, to help you get a feel for each location.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, dope. Let's mix beats while
Not now. Hey, get something you like?
Yeah, really unique dynamics.
See? Old man still knows his stuff.
And you were right about clearing my head, too. I know what to do about Finn. I gotta see her. Try to talk her out of all this.
In person? Where?
Trinity Church. Tomorrow night. Why so interested?
Because you got a target on your back the size of Jersey.
You don't have to protect me.
he just set you up. He didn't protect you. That's why you should have said someplace familiar.
You know? You said you never finished this tape because of how things went bad between you and Dad. What actually happened between you two?
It was complicated. You were too similar and too different. Finish the tape, get all the samples, and you'll hear the whole story. Promise.
Alright, thanks, Unc.
It's not complicated. You're a criminal. And,
He's a cop.
yeah, his dad was a cop.
Trinity Church. Remember, Tinker
Oil
was
and
your
gasoline.
but leave the boy
Polar
alone.
opposites. You can't have your cake and eat it too. You can't be a bad guy and expect to have a simple family life. It doesn't work that way.
Yeah, like, can you just understand that I'm doing crime? It's like,
It's my job, man. You shouldn't cut me out of the family. Stop being a criminal then. You're being a bad influence on my son. Bye.
Beat.
yeah.
Okay,
You can't
Gonna
do
call
that.
Finn.
You could have gotten a
as
regular
soon as
job
I'm ready to go.
He doesn't want to because it's easier to be a criminal. The reason why people turn to crime is because it's easier than doing a regular 9-to-5 job. You know?
Probably true.
It's easier to take something from people than to make something yourself. Or to make something of yourself. Steal from other people and then, you know, benefit from it. Creative people work hard, lazy people become criminals. It's statistics. That's nothing to do with really your upbringing that much. It has to do with your choices. Yes, life is hard, but you gotta work at it.
Hope she answers.
If something doesn't work, try something else.
Spider-Man.
Finn,
Strive to be better.
hey,
Miles doesn't seem to have a problem
we
with
need to
Miles.
talk. In
Yeah, I know.
person,
So you can lie
No,
to me
he thinks
again?
his uncle's retired.
so I can make
He has
this
no idea
right.
yet.
Please. Meet me at Trinity Church. No more lies. I promise.
If you're screwing with me, fine. I'll see you there.
Yeah. In fact,
At least she's
when
willing to
Miles
meet. Okay.
finds out
Trinity
that his
Church.
uncle is a Prowler
Let's go.
still, and like working for Roxxon, he cuts him off, which is very smart of Miles. You know, but pretty much the entire mix the beats thing for the Prowler is just him basically complaining that he can't do what he wants in life and still, you know, have a life. And it doesn't work that way.
Hello, friends. This is the Danicast with our debate.
That's your intro?
JJ.
Business called that burying the lead. Hype it up. Let me ask you something, Danny. Do you ever think about what you're inciting? About your journalistic integrity?
More than some.
Because your campaign against Roxxon is baffling to an actual journalist like myself. You should be attacking the young, unproved vigilante who keeps causing problems in Harlem.
What? You twist everything Spider-Man does into something malicious while simultaneously excusing everything Roxxon does wrong. All Spider-Man needs for you to support him is to get a better PR department.
The only problem Spider-Man fixes are the ones he causes. I won't praise the arsonist for putting out his fire. Meanwhile, Roxxon built a beautiful plaza in a failing neighborhood.
By tearing down homes and businesses, our new Spider-Man is proving that Harlem isn't the failure Roxxon makes it out to be. And you, Mr. Jameson, for someone who claims to love New York, you sure do seem to hate New Yorkers.
You are clearly emotional, young lady, so I'm invoking the mercy rule on this debate. Jared, shut it down! And whose idea was it to debate a teenager? There are no good optics to destroying a child! Get the car! I need a hot stone massage!
Hello? Hello? Yeah. Well, thanks for the debate that you demanded, Mr. Jameson. To everyone else, remember to stand up every half hour while working at a computer. Bye!
Every half hour while working at a computer? That's interesting.
If you did that, how would you get everything done?
I mean, JJ's not wrong, though. Spider-Man does cause a lot of problems, but at the same time, he does try to do good. But, you know, also, she can't really say that JJ doesn't love New York. He's spent his entire life in the city trying to improve things.
That was very, like, I found a lot of things she just did there very manipulative.
Manipulative, slanderous,
Like,
slanderous.
the way that she, like, tried to, like, say that he... Like, when you accuse someone of hating somebody
Hey, got word
or
of a
something
donation
else,
stand robbery going down near
that's
you.
usually something that, like, people who are, like, abusive or really manipulative do. They accuse people of hating them.
Isn't
or
it
someone
gaslighting or
else.
something?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
basically.
yeah.
So, it's like, basically she accuses him of doing something when there's absolutely... Like, how does she have proof of that? Like, he obviously... Like, that's kind of like... It almost breaks the... Like, if you're gonna have a debate, you have to have some kind of, like, common ground where you assume that both people are trying their best from their point of view to do the best for the city. You're trying to decide who's doing the better, who's the better idea. But if you just go all the way, you know, just basically stabbing the person you're debating in the back and accuse them of hating the city they love, that's just like a low blow. It's just like not even... It's not even a decent thing to do in a debate.
I think the reason why they do that, especially in televised or recorded debates, is so that they can get like more people listening and cause more dissension.
If they do it first, if you accuse them first, then only thing the other person can do is say, no, you hate New York. But then it doesn't sound as good because you didn't do it first.
Yeah.
People always believe the first person who says it, so you're just not even expecting someone to say something that horrific. Like,
Yeah.
it's mudslinging basically. So
Yeah,
in
pretty much.
reality, and then after that she says like something so manipulative afterwards, saying like pretending like she's helping her viewers. Remember to stand up every half hour. Like, oh, okay, I just did something really, like, kind of, like, really low blow and, like, manipulative, and now, after that, I'm going to pretend that I care about people. Like, it's like, the debate is supposed to be about Spider-Man, but she's doing mudslinging, which is actually attacking the other person's character.
Yep, exactly.
Which is actually, you shouldn't do that in a debate
now,
at all.
JJ is a sourpuss, and he is a jerk, but you can't, like, question that he loves New York, and he does the best he can. Does he go about it at a certain angle? Yeah. I mean, but everybody has to understand there's two sides to the media. Media is not like one side is better than the other. They're both corrupt. It's just which side are you listening to? Her side or JJ's side? Or you can come to your own opinion and do the middle side, but nobody likes you if you go to the middle. Nobody does. Because they always tell you, pick a side! You're gonna be this side or the other.
The way she's talking reminds me of some people saying, like, some celebrities they won't go on certain talk shows because basically once they were on the talk show, the host basically said, like, oh, I heard that you hate children, or heard you hate small animals, or I heard that you're a real jerk on set. Like, they'll literally say something horrible to them in the interview, and that's kind of what she did to J. Jonah Jameson. She just said, you hate New York. She randomly accused him of something on the air, which is...
Because she got defensive over Spider-Man.
Yeah, it's one of the worst things you can do. It's kind of a really jerk move. It shows you're not a very good person. So
I think, actually, she's supposed to be the lady on... I think, if I'm not mistaken, I thought they were making her out to be a villain. Like,
interesting.
Yeah.
Well, that would make sense because then she has the telltale signs of something.
But you won't see any of that until, like, the next game. Like, some people were even saying she was that YouTuber, but I don't think so.
I mean, she could be.
Friends, small business
Screwball or something like that.
But...
And they have no greater champion than J. Jonah Jameson.
I don't like that because...
But they have
Yep, JJ.
Sorry.
Spider. Apparently, he's been disrupting their supply chains in Harlem. Here to tell us about it is the proprietor of local...
Whoops, never mind. JJ's gone. We're almost to our story part, which is basically going to be kind of like a Predator area where people have seen the story. So we're near the third arc of the game, I think. After, you know, Miles tells Finn who he is, they have a meetup, and then, of course, they get taken, and things go from bad to worse. And then from there, the game's going to snowball. So I think right now, based on how the city looks, I'm going to say that we are close to either New Year's Eve or New Year's Eve already happened. Like, we don't know how many days Miles is depressed after the bridge blows up. But you can see New York is changing a little bit in terms of before we were in a nasty blizzard for days, and now the snow's just kind of melting. So I'm going to say this is probably early January.
Yeah. And I was just telling Luke, like, I'd really like to do the other Spider-Man game, but Luke said, no, we just have time for Miles. I guess you have other things that you want to do.
Yep, I have, people are asking me plans. So, we're doing on January 30th, we're starting the Young Justice Invasion series for 3DS, because Young Justice is still going on. And then in January, the first or second week, will be Lego Avengers, free play and free roaming, which we've never done. And then the new Pokemon game comes out at the end of the month. And that's pretty much it. I mean, then I'm going to have to figure some other things to do. Spider-Man is going to start working his way out of trending. And, like, you're really not going to do much better than we are right now with doing Batman and Spider-Man kind of back-to-back. Like, that's just where things are. If you do too much of it, then your channel is going to get... what's the word I'm looking for? New subscribers will get used to you doing Spider-Man, and we've pretty much done all the Spider-Man games. This was kind of a special thing where we were looking at the Miles Morales thing because it was at Christmas, and then because I've had so much fun playing Miles Morales, it made me want to look at Arkham Origins again, because Arkham Origin is the definitive Christmas game.
But Luke, more
Nope.
Spider-Man movies out.
Yeah, that's why we're doing Lego Avengers. Free play.
That was a hell of a way to tell me you're Spider-Man. What if I'd killed you?
You want me to feel bad because you almost killed me?
I want you to stop lying to me. I let you in the underground because I thought you understood.
I do understand. What Krieger did to Rick? Roxxon needs to pay. Not like this.
This is the only way I can beat him. I need you to look the other way. Please.
I can't. I made a promise.
No.
Cutscene, honey.
So did I. Why'd you pick here?
Dad brought us to that concert. 7 choirs from 7 countries. Remember? Ghana was my favorite.
Ghana wasn't there. You're thinking of Guinea.
No, I'm pretty sure it was Ghana.
Guinea, Belize, Poland, Cuba.
South Korea, Thailand, Venezuela. You're right.
I usually am.
Usually.
Except when it comes to crime. Uh-oh.
What?
Rhino's back. Wow, that's a strong church. I thought Rhino would go right through it. Ouch. System error. Ooh, KO'd.
Gotta say, I'm disappointed, bud.
Krieger.
Yeah. See, Miss Mason? Kinda knew she was gonna be a handful. But you. I guess I was hoping that you and me would see eye to eye.
Section the bad guy.
Where are we?
You're behind the curtain, bud. This is our most secure facility. And here the sausage gets made.
You're a real prick, you know that?
You know, when her brother and I were developing new form,
All you did was put your name on the patent. He said the only thing you knew how to do was sell other people's ideas.
Yeah, well, at least I still got a pulse, babe.
Oof.
but let's not dwell, right? The first thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna... Wow! That is awesome. Are those involuntary defenses? Oh man, that's hot. You see, I'm gonna get that mask off you. And I'm gonna find out what makes you tick. Because you just smell like next level bioengineering. And you know what that smells like to me, kid? That smells like money. Okay, I'm gonna hit the gym. Leg day, can't skip it. Get her to tell us where my new form is. Yeah, can't really open the plaza without it. Oh, and use him.
Time to finish what we started on the bridge.
No cameras now.
Aw, she does care. That's enough of that.
Whoa. Are you okay? They were gonna kill you.
Yeah, bad guys tend to try to, you know, do that to superheroes. Come on, Miles. Take it off.
Tougher than I look, huh?
Let's find a way out of here.
2450.
Roxxon kept Rhino instead of giving him to the police. It's crazy.
Nothing about Roxxon surprises me anymore.
You okay?
I will be, once we're out. I'm shutting off security cams. Can you check that computer?
Computer? Oh, that's computer. Yeah, sure.
All right.
What did you find?
There's the exit. Through this office. We have to lift the base lockdown first, from the control room.
First, we need to escape the security wing. I'll go down to the floor, see what we're dealing with.
I think we might actually be done with this game by the 30th. I don't know. Any of you guys that really remember this game, like, how much more do we have left of it? Like, story-wise. Anybody remember?
Hello.
Oh, there we go.
I'm headed to the floor.
Right above you.
I'm going to say 2 streams. 2 2-hour streams. And then it's over.
Well, that was very nice of you, Raz.
That security door is our way out, but I'll have to hack a few terminals to disable the alarm.
I'll handle the security goons.
Security cameras are down in the south wing. Rhino probably turned them off. Heard he wanted to question the prisoners. Bet that other guy
wow,
could
this is
get
a
even
pretty beefy
Spiderman
room.
to squeal.
Anything on the ground I can use?
What's up with these power outages?
Hi, sweetie.
Hi. Raz says, K-Wing, thank you for being my hero. You will always be the Dark Knight in my life.
Aw, thank
Thanks,
you.
Raz. That's very sweet.
Appreciate that. I think this is going to take too long. Either I could try to take them down one at a time, or...
Commencing sweep.
Okay, Gaming Case says, after this you have the Prowler fight and then final chapter.
Okay, so about 2 streams is what people are thinking then.
Isaiah says you are almost at the end.
Sweet.
Awesome, thank you, Gaming K and Isaiah. Thank you guys.
Yep, because we'll be starting Young Justice Invasions in a few days. And then Arkham Origins will probably be done by New Year's Eve, I think. And then Lego Avengers will take its place. That's the plan. Tonight you guys have double the Batman, though, because our Serial, one of our longtime Ultimates, has his Arkham Asylum stream tonight, which is going to be later, because we've already gone past the scary parts of Arkham Origins, so it doesn't make sense to have it like be super late right now. So we're going to have it at after this stream. And then the Killer Croc section, which is kind of nerve-wracking, will be tonight at 10:30. I'm not a fan of the Killer Croc section.
Always working an angle. He thinks they're more valuable to the company alive.
Sneak, sneak, sneak! Bye!
I will.
All clear in this sector.
Struggle says he'll play catch-up tomorrow. Thanks, Struggle.
Yeah, no worries.
Gotta be quicker than that.
I like decorating the ceiling with bad guys. It's so me.
So...
Yeah, I'm on rotation coming up. Seems like the whole future of the company's place.
Wow, you guys are really dumb.
These underground kids don't stand a
Like, you just keep...
Oh, thank you, Luke. Batman says, I loved the Batman Trailer 3 video on the Nightwing 01 channel.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate that.
Thank you, Luke, and thank you, Raz. Thanks, guys.
Yep, I threw that together at 4 in the morning.
So Spiderwing Alex was wondering about Ultimate Spider-Man. That's an Ultimate
That is an Ultimate Select stream, bud.
It's only if the people continue to sponsor it. If no one continues to sponsor Ultimate Spider-Man, then we won't continue to do it. Unless somebody else decides to sponsor it.
Yep, just because an Ultimate did it, it means any Ultimate can continue it. So I've already been told by one of our Ultimates on Patreon who really doesn't come up with a lot of, we'll say, games for us to play, because he says we've covered so many and he's seen so many of our series, that what he likes to do is if another Ultimate doesn't claim a series, then he takes over it. So Ultimate Spider-Man will continue in January. Whether it's an Ultimate that you guys know or it's a Patreon Ultimate, that's all you need to know. So once a month, definitely, it will happen. Because I've already been told that. We've been told by a couple Ultimates that they're going to have to switch down to like another tier until February because of, you know, work and stuff like that, which is totally fine. So we're going to have like at least like 2 or 3 Ultimates that are going to be going back to regular membership and superhero for a while. After New Year's, which is fine. I totally get it.
Brianna, we'll keep you in our thoughts and prayers.
Per jaw?
Thank you for the super chat. $10 super chat. Thank you so much, Brianna. Says, hey, Kwings. Sadly, I will not be on any streams tonight. I was feeling better yesterday, but today I'm not feeling so good.
Yeah.
Still waiting for my COVID test to come back.
No. Oh, COVID. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Sector clear.
I thought it was your
Luke,
jaw
you've
still.
told people not to say that word in the chat.
Sorry.
Oh, and then you said it out loud. Or wait, I actually
You
said
did
it
it
out loud
first.
too.
You can't.
I was supposed to just
You
say
said
test.
it. You
I was
said
supposed
it.
to say pandemic test.
Boo.
I'm sorry. You're right. I'm the one who did it. You were just
You did it.
me.
You did it. She did it. She did it.
You're not to blame though, Brianna. You were just writing it.
Yeah.
I actually said it out loud.
Amber's to blame. She read the word.
I'm sorry.
Say the word. Say the word. Unicron.
Oh no, that's okay. Thank you, Brianna. Yeah, that's all right, guys. I'm the one who said it out loud. Brianna was just letting me know. Yeah, Brianna, we'll keep you in our thoughts and prayers. Definitely. I'm so sorry, not feeling well. Thank you for the really sweet super chat, and I hope you feel better.
Wow, I'm decorating the ceiling here.
Guys, don't forget to keep Brianna in your thoughts and prayers if you can, and anyone else who isn't feeling well right now.
Ceiling takedown. Bye. Shield guy is gone. See ya. Nope, the other Spider-Man can't do it. I am the originator of awesomeness. What? Gravity mine. Bye. Whoa! Alright, you know what? Now I'm mad. Now I'm mad.
I watched your video on about the Batman trailer this morning.
Cool.
Thanks, Timothy. You're amazing. Thanks so much for being an awesome member, Timothy, and for hanging out every day. Really awesome, Timothy. Thank you so much.
Okay, sweetie, I have to listen to cues about how to proceed. No, she just told me something. What do you want to...
Okay, really. Why Tinkerer?
It's a nickname from Rick. When he was teaching me to repair stuff in the shop, he'd call me the little tinkerer. I don't know. Makes me think of him.
I never heard that story. I like it. You know, if we work together, we could do a lot of good for New York.
Yeah, but only if we figured out how to trust each other.
Ooh, well, he did not say he wasn't Spider-Man. He just didn't tell you. There's kind of a difference. Also, who was the one keeping secrets, Tinkerer? Dun, 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 dun.
You got rules for thee, not for me.
Uh-huh. Cool working with the Underground.
And I still can't believe I actually thought you wanted to join them.
Okay, moving on. Oh, they're having me casually walk? Why? I could run. Be much faster.
Like some kind of record archive. Wonder what's on these computers. Hey, Roxxon's stealing your stuff.
From what I hear, you are too. Thanks for that, by the way.
You're welcome. Just trying to keep everybody safe.
Triggering the override. There's a voice memo on here.
Sir, the police are asking about Rhino. What do we tell them?
Our man at the raft is setting up a special work release program. Tell the police Rhino's doing a little community service.
Can't believe they got away with this.
Door's unlocked, but I need you to force it open.
Can do.
Working together. Okay, wait, what was I supposed to do again? Oh. Oh. I just have to talk to her and then we can leave. Oh, never mind. Ladies first.
I can't let them go.
Or not.
I have my new form.
You shouldn't even be here. Your muscle was only supposed to grab the girl.
Yeah, he didn't like that. Here's the deal, bud. Spider-Man's the best leverage I got against Miss Mason. I mean, you caught them together. Well, I mean, you caught them, but it was thanks to your intel, so clearly there's something going on there.
You agreed to leave the kid alone.
Uncle Aaron?
Ah, the kid. I love how you say that. It's just so paternal.
Let Spider-Man go, and I'll get you new form. Feed you underground intel, whatever you want.
See? Leverage. Works every time.
Miles, Spider-Man.
Here's leverage for you. I've seen things New form making people sick. What you did to Rick Mason. If I went public...
Yeah, but you won't. Here's the deal. You're a wanted thief. Plus all the jobs we've done together. But you'd be in the cell right next to mine. And we both know you're a little too self-serving for that. So, we're gonna head in and check on Miss Mason and Spider-Man, but it's kind of an invite-only party. Yeah. Bye.
He makes me think of Topher Grace too much. Like, it's just awkward acting. It's Troy Baker, but it's like Troy Baker doing Topher Grace.
If it was me being the Tinkerer, and I was the bad girl in this...
Is that the reason we got captured?
No, it's... I knew he worked with Roxxon, but I didn't think he'd sell me out.
I can't believe this. You led me into a trap. Why do I keep listening to you?
Finn, no. There has to be an explanation. I didn't know this would happen.
Just save it. Let's keep moving. Can you get this open?
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
Okay.
Isaiah wanted to know...
Now you can say what you were
Can
going
you
to say.
please tell Luke when he's going to... When is he going to continue the Mario Luigi series? Because I have
January.
been waiting.
January.
Okay, January, Isaiah. Thanks for waiting.
The only reason we did Spider-Man and Batman stuff is because it's trending. Trending topics do well.
That's the control room we have to
Or
get into.
used to.
So when he passed those security shutters...
Trending topics used to do very well.
But it needs
But...
Let me see what I can do.
Never mind. I don't want to get into it. Very thankful for all the super chats and the memberships that we picked up. You know, we hit our 200 member quota for what we needed to going into 2022, so...
I think, like, I'm just saying, like, if I was playing the...
Gotta be attached to a generator.
the villain, Finn, I would want to own it and be, like, the horrible villain, like, myself. I wouldn't want somebody else to take credit and be like, oh, no, I'm after this other guy who's worse. No. I would want to be the worst villain.
The worst villain.
I wouldn't want to have another villain take my spotlight. That's just what I'm thinking.
I saw a generator close to where I came in.
Oh, that's right. I have to turn the generator on first. Yoink. Ta-da!
There! We got power.
Accessing... I can't hotwire the shutters, but I can move machinery, like that crane.
Maybe we can use that. I'll look around.
Okay, so we're gonna drag
They
this
built
over
engines
here.
for their APCs in here.
There we go.
Hey, crane's over this engine thing now.
Engine thing. I've got an idea. Can you move the crane back to the assembly line?
Yeah, think I know where you're headed.
You gonna give me the option to do
So,
this?
Garrett was wondering, what do you think of the trailer, Amber? I mean, I liked it, but there's some weird things in it that kind of rub me weird.
This laser should activate the engine. Oh, crap. Laser shorted out.
Think I can reroute power.
Okay, how do we fix the
I
laser
wish I was
again?
watching Snyder
Laser
Cut
shorted,
that.
but it still works.
Aww.
Needs a new power source.
Poor Ben Affleck, sad bat.
Well, he made a statement that it sounds like he doesn't want to do it anymore.
Well, of course, they made it terrible for
No.
him.
He liked being on The Flash, but he kind of wants The Flash to be his... Although, I think he dies in The Flash, so I don't know what he's thinking, but... Maybe after he marries J-Lo, and he gets in a better headspace even now, he's basically said that he doesn't want to do IP characters anymore.
Those nodes can work.
Like, he wants to focus on his own original ideas, which he has a lot of really cool movies. He's making a sequel to The Accountant.
The Accountant was so good.
Which starts filming next year.
I really liked it. Of course, the leading girl in that, she was alright, but she could have been better, but it was really cool.
Yeah, so he's going to be doing The Accountant.
Yeah, what I thought about the trailer was, I didn't understand why the lady was like, you're not doing anything for Gotham, like other people have done other things for Gotham. It's like, I remember I was like listening to that, I was thinking like, he's doing so much though, like, how does she know what he does? Like, I don't know. That's what I don't understand about people.
No.
They don't know what a person does behind the scenes.
In that universe, he's not doing anything. He basically, he lives... You know how, where was that emo? There was an emo Batman years ago I would say that the Batman portrayal is very similar to Bruce Wayne when he appeared early on in the first season of the 2004 The Batman show. And that Bruce Wayne was very distant from society. He had a lot of money, but he wasn't out in the public. When he started to go out in the public more, it was so that, you know, people wouldn't be suspicious that he was Batman. So he is very focused on his work as Batman in the world of Matt Reeves.
Yeah, so it would be better if he actually has something to distract people, like...
In fact...
Like, here's Bruce Wayne, he's trying to plant forests, then people know, oh, he's the forest guy. Like, they won't really think, like, he's the Batman.
He's literally, for the past 2 years, because it's a Batman Year 2, Year 3 storyline, for the past several years, all he's done is just be Batman. Like, he hasn't left much time in his life for anything else. He doesn't even care about anything else.
Yeah, but wouldn't that kind of consume your life? I mean...
Right, that's the whole point.
I'm, like, doing a YouTube channel right now, and every time people are like, why don't you just, like, do your like, piano and your violin playing on your off time? It's like, what off time? I try. I have no off time. I'm always doing the YouTube channel.
Perfect.
It's like, so that's how I feel. It's like,
And explosives is just what we need to destroy those
you know,
shutters.
there is no off time. You just, the off time is you're sleeping and getting ready for the next day. You know?
Yeah, so I mean, pretty much, he is very distant. He is only focusing on Batman. And the difference that I don't like, according to Matt Reeves' interviews, this is just purely conjecture, but Matt Reeves has said a lot of people, or at least the 90s, has interpreted Batman as, you know, Bruce Wayne is the mask and Batman is the person. Matt Reeves' is Bruce Wayne is a person hiding behind the Batman persona. Like, he doesn't want to face reality as a Wayne. He wants to escape
There's only one exit.
into another character.
All right, I'll take care of those guards. You get that door open.
Which, I don't know. I don't know if to believe that interview or not, but it makes sense if you really look at the way they're filming the trailer and the fact that he's torn between two personalities, Batman and Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
You know, after my parents died, Rick basically had to become my dad. I thought I'd miss having a brother, but I had you.
Finn,
Get this door open!
That won't hold forever.
Go. I'll be fine. Just go.
Arkham Night Vision. Well done, Insomniac. Well done. Well, he's first to go by.
Dedicated to fighting us.
Probably millions of dollars in untaxed money. You clear the floor. I'll work on overriding
Ow.
security so we can get out. I can still access machinery if you need me to move anything.
Oh, you punker.
They're calling reinforcements.
Guess I'm doing this the loud way.
Yep, loud, proud.
You good in there?
Yeah.
Ah, leave me alone.
This is on alert, though.
Oh, he neutralized my venom power. Not cool. Oh, where do you think you're going, Mr. Night Vision Goggles? Nuh-uh. Now you see me, now you don't. Bye. Are you serious? There was another one? There was another one? What? I counted 2 night vision goggle guys. Whatever. Whatevs. Alright. There's 4 night vision guys. Fine. No more night vision for you, fool. Okay, now they're gone. Now they're gone. Now it's party time. Don't get up, thanks. Gravity wells, anyone? Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Okay, that's a problem. No. Oh, you neutralized me. Okay, I don't care if you're the authority here. I'm the Spider-Man here, so bye. Oh, you wanna Okay, you know what? That's not what I wanted to do. Ugh. Actually, yeah, we are almost done with this game. I just realized that now. If we're doing this part, then tomorrow, probably, the 29th is going to be the end of Spidey. And then maybe I'll double up on Arkham Origins so we can finish up in time for New Year's with the Cold Cold Heart DLC. Yeah! It'll be like a full day of DC content starting the 30th, because that's when our Young Justice series makes its debut on 3DS.
Well, Brandon wants to know, was it fun being a game journalist, Luke?
I was actually a game journalist before things got weird. Like, before things got very geopolitical. Back when people just used to only cover video games and they didn't interject too much personal opinion in it. So yeah, it was very fun when I started. The only thing that I had to worry about is make sure that my articles were funny to read, because the most important thing back then is you wanted to keep your readership engaged, and also you wanted to make what sometimes is a pretty boring job fun. So my boss would give us an itinerary of things that we needed to know, pop culture references, needed to know like tons of not even really popular 80s movies, but ones that were very well known with video game players, like gamers. So things like Romancing the Stone, the Mummy movies, you know, Once Upon a Time in China, the Chew Bubblegum line, all that stuff. You had to know, like, Mad Max stuff, Blade Runner, Matrix quotes, everything. And you would be expected to, because that's what gamers were into. You had to relate to them. And then over the past 10 years or so, not even 10 years, I would say 7 years, like, game companies started picking sides at where they are on the political spectrum. And so a lot of really talented journalists were ousted and left because it wasn't fun anymore. So also, I got out.
They don't know references anymore.
No, they don't know any references about gaming.
The one article that lady wrote about the movie with, oh my gosh.
Kotaku?
It was, I don't know what it was, but she wrote an article, and it was the new Mortal Kombat movie.
Oh, right, she
wrote an entire article about how Chun-Li was missing from it.
Yeah. So, pretty much the people that are in, game journalism today are super ignorant when it comes to video games, because they're only using it as a stepping stone to work for CNN or Fox News. So you had people like that idiot woman who made a scathing article lambasting Mortal Kombat for not including Chun-Li. And they have tons of hot takes where they don't understand gaming at all. Back then, I actually worked with a lot of smart female journalists that understood the difference between Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat, like Star Tropics and Earthbound. You know, just really basic stuff that you would be expected to know as a journalist. Certain voice actors that were very important to video games. Nowadays, people, the things that they get wrong on a day-to-day basis is just embarrassing. So no, I would never want to be a game journalist anymore, because I feel like video game YouTubers are more intelligent than game journalists, because one, they actually try to report things, and two, they actually know what they're talking about. Whereas, literally, it feels like they're just hiring people off the streets that have liberal arts degrees, and they're idiots. You need to know the field where you work. If you're an engineer, you need to know about mechanics and cars and motors and, you know, different things like that. If you're a game journalist, you need to know about video games. You can't just do it willy-nilly and not understand what you're doing, because you end up looking like an idiot. And then what they do is they go to Twitter and they say that they're being victimized for their stupidity.
Yeah, they're like, people are attacking
People are picking on me because I don't know this game reference.
Because I thought
gaming is so toxic.
It's just because I thought Chun-Li was in Mortal Kombat. It's
yeah,
like,
things
but
like
it's
that.
like, it wasn't just that you thought she was in it. You wrote a page-and-a-half article about.
No, it was a full-blown article.
Yeah,
it
it's like
it was
you wrote an entire article about.
Yep.
How you're missing this person, and you know, I don't know if they called people like the
they,
R word or anything
yep,
like this,
yep.
saying you didn't want Chun-Li in here because she was Asian and she's a
Yep,
woman, and it's
yep.
like, no, they didn't have Chun-Li in there
because
she's not
Street
part
Fighter.
of.
Yeah.
She's not in Mortal Kombat. It's
Yeah.
like you'd have to be a moron.
So yeah,
What?
to answer your question, Brandon, I had fun. but I'm glad I'm out because I get to be myself now, and I don't have to work with stupid people. So I'm pretty happy. So, would I ever do it again? Not unless the world changes to where people get undumb.
I think that's the exit.
You should just make a website and hire all your fans.
We wouldn't get ad revenue because you have to choose a side.
Thanks. I know this place.
I'm saying hire
This is
all your
Krieger's
fans to write the
lab.
articles.
Krieger has a lab?
Still, how would you
Mostly
pay
for
people?
show, but yeah. Rick showed me a photo once.
Krieger's lab.
Said you can't get ads unless you choose a side.
That's weird.
Website is different than being a game
All the
YouTuber.
current new From Project Data's on here.
Weird.
You have to tell people up front your political
failed
beliefs
safety
and your
reviews,
other things.
Krieger's name's on everything.
And
If you don't want to choose a side.
You have to.
This would destroy Roxxon.
Yep. That's why we don't have ads on our website. We can't.
So, Dragos.
Like my new color? Immune to your little zappy pops.
Zappy Pops? Come on, man.
Now, we finish this!
This is actually a cool fight coming up. Aw, she does care! Never mind, she's hitting people with swords.
You handle Rhino, I'll take
Woo! Whoa! Alright, you know what? I need to deal with somebody who is using really nasty methods on me. And then I need to remember how to fight Rhino. Bane wannabe. Woo! Let's see. Nope, that's not how I make him angry. How do I... Whoa! How do I fight you again, Rhino?
We live in a society. Blackwing says I choose my own side.
Exactly. Choose your side based on research and, you know, your own stuff instead of listening to two talking heads go back and forth over and over again. But yeah, if I did have a publication, one of the requirements would be you can't be an idiot. One, don't bring up stuff that has nothing to do with gaming in my articles, or you're fired. And number 3, know your pop culture references and your video game research, or you're fired, because I don't want to work with idiots.
Honestly,
I'm trying to make a respectable paper here.
I feel like if somebody wrote an article that long about it, the editor should have picked that up for the...
It was Kotaku. The editors are idiots. They
should have been like, you need to rewrite this entire article.
They don't know the
I'm
difference
not publishing this.
between Romancing the Stone and Indiana Jones. That's how idiotic they are. If you were to give them an 80s reference to put in, they would probably use a 90s reference. They would probably, like, you would tell them, all right, make sure to have a cool 80s quote. They would probably quote The Matrix or The Mummy, or they would do something 90s, early 2000s. They'd probably use a lot of Bully Maguire lines, which are great. We used a lot of Tobey Maguire lines, too. In fact, a couple of my articles that were up for that one Wii website, when I was doing the Spider-Man 2 review, or sorry, the Spider-Man friend or foe thing, I used a lot of Tobey Maguire lines before they were cool, because, you know, they weren't called memes, they were called quotes back in the day.
Yeah.
They were really funny quotes. You know? Do you know how much they sacrificed for this gameplay? Well, obviously not enough, because it's not very good. Gonna cry?
Oh, DC Nerd says in a couple days he's gonna have a birthday and he will be old.
Aw, well, we hope you have a happy birthday, because Amber and I are having our birthdays in next month. Well, no, Amber is January, and then mine is a month after hers.
Trayvon says, don't choose a side, that's how Twitter poisons you.
Yeah, I mean, I've basically ignored Twitter at this point, but I just kind of use it to promote my content. Like, I just say, got a new video up, or I'm gonna live stream. I mostly use it to show my food and stuff like that now.
I really liked what you said, like, you finally said something that was interesting. I mean, no, you always say interesting things.
Hmm?
I don't know if you were talking here or on your other channel, but you said if you sit there and talk about an article you don't like and talk about it for like 20 minutes on your channel, you're drawing so much attention to it.
Of course.
So it's better just not to even argue with people that are, you know, messing up your characters or doing something you don't like. It's better just to move on and concentrate on yourself, because...
Well, I mean, they're gonna... If you bring attention to it, one, more people are gonna, whether they like it or not, they're gonna bring interest to it, which is then gonna bring people into either Twitter or DC's forums or whatever. And then that's going to present a problem out because it brings attention to it. The content is actually bad that they're writing, so the less attention you bring to it, the better, and then it'll die on its own. But
it'll just like
when you have these channels,
cut off the oxygen to the plane.
Exactly, you cut off the oxygen. Yeah. But what these drama channels are doing is they think that they're fighting some type of good fight against, you know, the changes that these comic companies are trying to force, but at the same time they're bringing attention to it. We had a saying with one of the companies I work for, there's no such thing as bad press. All press is good press because it brings attention to the subject.
It brings attention to the person.
Right.
Or the subject
So
of the website.
when you have drama channel after drama channel, the only reason these bad changes in comic books are not necessarily flourishing, but they're getting more attention than they would, because normal comic book fans would be like, this is garbage, I'm not paying for this. You're bringing kind of like a soapbox to their debate. You might have the right opinion, but at the same time, you're giving their point of view more air than it needs to.
Also,
and you just need to snuff it out by ignoring it.
Also, like, if you make an article about an article that you don't like, or a comic book you don't like, then that Google search engine term actually gets more traffic. And
Exactly, yep.
And eventually, the comic book will get more traffic, and more people will buy it. Because
No, they don't buy it.
Oh.
No,
okay.
no.
So
Sales.
just look it up
No.
online.
Sales are down. What they're doing, how these ideas are still flourishing, is they go back and they watch these drama channels, they retweet and they take screenshots, and then they build up their little toxic fandoms, like on Twitter, like the Twitter crazies, because they use those people as example. Then they get doxxed, and there's all kinds of crazy stuff that happens this day and age. But I'm saying, just like my editor used to, if you bring attention to something bad too much, you're going to give it more room to breathe than it needs to.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, a lot of people aren't talking about The Matrix being a bad movie. The Matrix is failing because of word of mouth, that people are saying don't go see it because it's a bad movie. They're not making video after video about it because, I mean, the movie's just kind of indifferent.
Yeah.
It's a bad Matrix movie because it completely gets rid of everything people love about The Matrix. It makes, instead of the one, it makes the two. When the second person had no signs of ever being the one to begin with. Plus, it gets rid of all the really cool martial arts fights that The Matrix is known for.
I mean, I haven't really seen it, but like, do they really make Trinity also the one, or she's just kind of cool?
No, she is. They make the one two halves of one whole, which is fine. I mean, that's what marriage is.
That's
but
kind of interesting, but that wasn't originally.
if she would have shown signs before she died in the third Matrix movie, it would have made more sense. Like, oh, okay, she had these hidden abilities and she used it to save Neo. No, that would have been more compelling.
Well, think about the way they did it for Star Wars. Luke Skywalker was one of the most powerful Jedis ever. But they said you may have a sister who may also have powers.
Yep.
But I don't think that Princess Leia's powers would be as big as Luke Skywalker's.
After some training, maybe.
Yeah.
That's what they said. They'd have to train another, and how would they hide her from Vader? Crap. How am I supposed to do this, you guys? I don't remember how to fight Rhino.
But they mentioned it from the beginning that he may have a sister and all this. So it wasn't like they randomly changed it and were like, oh, you have a sister too, randomly. Whereas in The Matrix, it's like, oh, yeah, she randomly has powers now.
And they changed Morpheus, but see, the Kung Fu aspect of The Matrix is kind of like a fingerprint. Like, it's something special and important that you can only see in the Matrix movie. Each fight is a different martial arts style in every movie. The martial arts that they used in the fourth Matrix movie is just very bland. It's not very stylized. It's not Matrix-like.
It's not like you get these really amazing skills.
No. And also, you know how the agents were something terrifying, like a horror movie creature that you couldn't beat, you had to run away from?
Yeah.
In this movie, they're barely an inconvenience. They're like, they show up and it's like, oh, you know, it's the agents, and then they just kind of defeat them easily, and it's like, what?
Well, that was the scariest thing, because you're running from them, and then a little lady invites you into her house to
And then
escape.
it's Agent Smith,
And then suddenly he morphs into her, and it's like, oh my gosh, nowhere is safe. Like, you can't run anywhere because they're in the entire Matrix.
Exactly.
That was so freaky.
That was, Exactly. Rhino is now vulnerable, I think. Maybe, I don't know. Are you vulnerable yet? Ah, nope. Oh, yes, yes he is. Yes he is. I can throw generators at his face. Good. We've reached this point of the fight. Sweet.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just thinking about... I heard some Spider-Man news about No Way Home, but I don't know if I should talk about it.
Yeah, I don't.
It's just like some celebrities spoiled it all over their Twitter.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it. Well, if they did, then they need to suffer repercussions for that, like get sued by Sony, because that's...
Yeah!
Celebrities don't
will
get a pass.
They have millions of fans angry at them.
Sony should sue them, because they leaked it. Unless, see... I don't really know if studios really go after people for leaking things, because it seems like it's all part of the plan. Because it's like a type of marketing. Right, so they can save money on marketing. Yeah. That is such a cool scene. No, Sony didn't pay them to do it. They just left the back door open and don't really care that people leaked it that much. Because it brings more attention to their subject. And they don't have to pay a dime for it. It's pretty clever. But I really hope that with the Batman movie, they actually stop showing trailers, because I don't want to know anything more about the movie.
Yeah,
in fact,
that was the first thing
there are international trailers now that show even more of the movie and more of the plot, and it's like, stop that.
Yeah, that was the first thing Luke said about the Batman movie when he was watching it with me. The trailer was, you know, like, wow, if they show any more trailers, I won't even need to watch the movie at this point.
No, I already know what the plot of the movie is going to be. I could easily spoil it, because I know it.
Luke, why would you spoil it for us?
No, I'm just saying, I could. I might actually make a video about it before it comes out, and then just have it up there so people can say I was right.
I don't want to watch your video.
It's fine.
Are you guessing at the plot, or you actually got it from somewhere?
I'm guessing at the plot based on the cinematography and some of the things that they said in the movie. Also, well, I can't get into it, but different shots in the movie take place at the end of the movie, the middle of the movie, and like some very key scenes in the movie. Like, it's just what they do.
Yeah, it was Kim Kardashian and Timothy, yeah. I feel so terrible because her fans were so angry at her.
Wait, is he down now? Over! Winning!
Wait. Just make sure he doesn't do anything. I'll be right back.
Rhino gaslights. I don't know what the...
Krieger said he'll shut Roxxon down. The right way.
You know, Krieger told me how your brother died. Very amusing.
Tinkerer betrays Spidey.
Shut up.
She's like, shut your face.
He also told me it was your fault.
Krieger updated the reactor. Tried to supercharge it to make his deadline. If Finn goes through with her plan... Oh my god. Harlem.
You watched him die. Helpless.
Don't play on a woman's emotions. She's gonna stab you.
No, no, no!
Go to hell.
Oh my god.
She would not survive that. I don't care what kind of backpack she's wearing. Never mess with a woman's emotions. And you won't get smacked around with superpowers.
Oh god, I don't have superpowers.
Oof, look at that. This is why you punch a pillow, not a person.
Come near me again. I'll kill you.
Oof! Friend zoned. Aqua Dolphin! Hi, how you doing? We're family. My family's dead.
Genki. I need help.
Alfred! Oh my god.
Thank you, Aqua Dolphin!
Oh. You want to know my secret identity?
I'm gonna go grab a washcloth. Some antibiotics.
Alright, turning off super chats for a sec.
Miles, where have you?
¿Pero qué pasó?
Spider-Man?
What are you wearing?
I have to tell you something.
Finn's attacking the plaza.
Yeah.
Mom learns the truth.
So that was you chasing her through the city.
Yep.
The Spider-Man. You could have died. No lo puedo creer. Why didn't you tell me about any of this? All those talks we had? How to keep yourself safe? But this?
I didn't want you to worry. And the other Spider-Man's gone. I just keep making things worse and worse. Now I screwed up things with you.
Miles. There is nothing you could ever do or ever be that would make me stop loving you. Nada. You give me strength, Miles. That's all a hero really is. Someone who's brave for the people they love.
Just a guy who doesn't give up.
Gloria's handling Feast, and Teo's gonna help us go door to door.
Perfect. Let's get this evacuation started. I'll meet you outside. You remind me more of your father every day. You stay safe.
I will.
Hey, I'm telling people in Harlem they need to evacuate before me and your mom go door to door.
Okay, cool. I wanted to say, thanks for always having my back, man. Hey, I could use your help before you go.
You got it.
I want to cross-reference underground activity with buildings that could store new form. Maybe you could hack Oscorp surveillance towers, or...
I'm in. It'll take a while to narrow down.
Okay, guys, so finale is tomorrow.
Thanks, man.
Cool.
Gonna stretch my legs a little, then head out.
Thanks for all the super chats, Aqua Dolphin. You're breathtaking. Thank you, Aquas. I've been cringing on Christmas for a reason. little blowing us a kiss and smiley face. Thank you, Aqua Dolphin. Cringe hype.
Got some time while Genki tracks down Finn. I should check the app. See if people need help.
Emergency comms. Harlem's feast shut down. I don't really care about that. Stuck on a skyscraper. Ooh, we could do that.
Someone got stuck on a building. I'm told the app.
Somebody's stuck on a building. Where is the skyscraper that the person needs help at? See, this is why I say that Spider-Man is kind of a bad mentor, because on the news right now they're playing that, at least JJ's running with probably, that Spider-Man just tried to kill the Rhino. As soon as the bridge blew up, I would have lied to Miles if I was Peter and say, oh yeah, you totally got this, I'll see you in a few weeks. I would be on the first plane there, and then by the time of the final showdown with Roxxon, which almost like went nuclear, I would be there to help. That way Finn wouldn't have died, and also, you know, Miles wouldn't have to put all of this on his shoulders, and some other stuff. That way he would know that he's still kind of learning as a hero. Otherwise, like, it would make Peter look like he's kind of a bad mentor. Like, it would make Spider-Man look exactly what JJ says, a menace. Because he let this kid basically handle all this stuff. That would be like leaving Gotham and letting Robin deal with the Joker, Mr. Freeze, and all those people and expect him to succeed when he's still in training. So, like, yeah. As Peter, I totes would have lied. And I would have been on the first plane there, and then by the time right after the Rhino incident, like, Peter and Miles would have met up. That's how I would have done it. You know what I mean? Because it would show that, you know, Peter is using the great responsibility thing.
Yeah.
Spider-Man, thank God you're here. Power short-circuited on my platform. I'm stuck.
I could carry you down, or I could power up the platform.
Because MJ can always take a plane back later.
platform
They don't
sounds
have to
better.
both go on the plane at the same time, especially if there's an emergency. It's kind of a big deal, you know? Spider quests.
Just gonna close my eyes, pretend everything's okay. That'll work, right?
No, that doesn't work. Spider quest.
Oh, thanks, Richard. That's very sweet. No, you're breathtaking, Richard. Thank you. Don't forget side missions, says Zachary.
Yep, I'm doing some side
We'll
missions.
do as much as we can. We are trying to just get through it as well. But thank you.
Looks like someone shut the power off on purpose.
Thanks everyone. I just beat Arkham Origins, says our cereal. Awesome,
job,
our cereal. Aqua Dolphin is here for the cringe. Yay, we'll try to give you some cringe, Aqua. You're so cute. Thank you, Aqua. You're amazing. And you're breathtaking, Richard. Hopefully everyone's having a great day.
Whoops! Yep, you're done, alright.
Okay, just need to connect these relays and we'll be in business.
Have a nice trip.
Oh, Brandon was saying that's why he watches reviewers online who review games and stuff on YouTube. Yep, that makes sense, Brandon. There are two of you. There are two Bradys? Oh my gosh, Brady. How did that happen?
What?
He ain't coming back from that fall, says Blackwing.
Nope.
Jaden says, you guys are awesome. No, you're awesome,
Energy
Jaden.
load
Thank you
must
so
have reset the
much.
circuit. Maybe if I follow these wires, I can restore the power at the other
Spider
end.
quest.
Thank you.
Spider quest.
I had a
I'll get you
question.
back up soon.
I think it was Austin or somebody else. I think it was Austin. Said, are you gonna play the newer Spider-Man
Generator.
game?
There we go.
Spider-Man 2 that's gonna come out eventually.
Yeah, of course. Why wouldn't we?
Yep,
Just
we
gotta
will.
reset the
Unless I'm
breaker.
dead.
I'm turned into a hobbit, says Aqua. Oh,
Turn into a
cute.
hobbit?
Thanks, Aqua.
Wait, what? There's a thing nearby?
Almost done. Just need to reset the breaker.
Thanks for the super chat, Aqua Dolphin. You're breathtaking, Aqua. Thank you so much. Hope you're having a great day today, my friend. Thank you.
Okay, can't do that.
Gotta reset the
Timothy
breaker,
says
and then
he
we're good.
slipped. No one saw anything. He's not coming back from that, says Blackwing.
We
Looks
spooked
like
him.
the power's reaching the breaker.
Oh, thank you, Geo. Says while I was watching Kingdom Hearts 3, I watched you guys to help me guide my way through. Oh, thank you, Geos. Are you gonna do a birthday stream on your channel? Says
You saved
James.
me.
Probably.
Oh man, I don't know how to thank you.
It was no trouble. Really.
Yay! Spider quest. Stuck on a skyscraper. Actually, we're gonna write that down.
That's very sweet, James. I'll just probably just work like it's any other day. Like, I'll just probably have cake. I probably won't have a birthday stream. I don't remember what I usually do on my birthday. I think I just do normal things. I don't really do much for my birthday because I don't, like, if anything, I might, like, watch a movie. I mean, it would be cute to have a birthday stream. Luke, do you ever have a birthday stream for you?
Yeah, I do.
Luke does birthday streams.
My car's gone.
I get a little nervous about holidays, so sometimes I don't like. But
Your birthday's not a holiday, it's a celebration.
it's a very sweet idea,
My
James.
car's gone.
That's a very sweet idea. Thanks for asking.
The guy can't find his car. Maybe it was stolen.
Whee! Saving the car.
I mean, I don't know. I would just think Luke has so many ultimate streams to do with it.
I mean, the ultimate streams are a lot of work. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it's almost 20 a month. You know, I've been doing pretty good with those though. I haven't heard from Basu though, and so I don't know. Like,
Well, I could do. I think Carlos said I was gonna do a stream of my choice for his ultimate for this month on my birthday. That's what I thought.
It's not January yet.
I know, but for January.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
No, I thought that Carlos said that was his ultimate for me to do what I wanted.
Yeah,
Okay.
your ultimate is to play whatever you want on your birthday.
Okay.
or whatever you want to play in the month of your birthday.
Then, I
And
mean,
it's
if
sponsored by Carlos.
If I do a birthday stream, if we are able to get Star Tropics, I might stream that.
Okay.
Hey, I found Finn's setup, the Oscorp Science Center. It's closed for renovations.
Oh my... Our energy... Hey man, your car's missing?
Yeah, just finished a double shift. Came out to grab my car, but it's gone. I'm back on in 12 hours. And all I want to do is get home and sleep.
I can make that happen. You have your key fob on you?
The beep-boop unlock thing. Yeah, got it right here.
How did they steal the... See, this is what I don't understand. Today's modern cars, you can't steal a car without the key bob thing. Unless somebody could make a device that would fool your car, because, I mean, as soon as you leave within... I think you have about a 1-minute warning before you try to pull away from a certain area, and then your car alarm goes off. At least ours does.
Oh.
One lost car,
And it's not supposed to start up without a key bob either.
Thank you so much for the super chat, Aqua
I can track
Dolphin.
the signal from the key fob to find the car.
I love Kingdom Hearts. Best games ever. Yeah, I agree.
So did Aqua Dolphin subscribe because of Kingdom Hearts? I always wondered how Aqua Dolphin found us.
Aqua Dolphin, Luke wants to know how you found us.
Was it our Kingdom Hearts series or something else? Like Lego or Batman or
I think the
Spider-Man?
cringe was pulling Aqua towards this channel. She was like, I sense cringe.
She sensed cringes.
I don't know, I'm just saying it.
It's fine.
Cool. Blackwing says, I would become an ultimate... If I became an ultimate, the game I would request is Green Lantern, but sadly I'm not an ultimate. There's a Green Lantern game?
No. Yes, there's
There
a Green...
isn't?
There's a Thor game, there's an Iron Man, there's a Green Lantern.
Brady says, Luke, my ultimate is Xenoblade.
I know, Brady.
I
know, buddy.
And Arcerio says,
I reinstalled it for you, Brady.
Uncharted is making me rage now.
Uncharted? What? The movie or the game?
I don't know, I guess the game.
Game's
says
hard.
Arcerio.
Game's hard.
Thank you again for the super chat, Aqua! You're breathtaking! I love all the hearts and smiles around and little smiley faces around Aqua's profile picture. So adorbs. So sweet. You must be so much fun and so cute in real life, Aqua Dolphin. Very cute. You guys look like you're all fun and cute in real life. Luke, I'm sure you're all... Are you fun and cute in real life?
No. It's all an act. I'm a very grumpy guy. What?
We are doing... Marvel Spider-Man has New Game Plus. We're not doing it though, but...
No.
Maybe I could recommend it on my birthday. I don't know. I could play a stream of it. I mean, I did want to do it since we had the Spider-Man stuff.
I told you, we're doing Marvel Avengers.
We're doing the Marvel game, we're doing next is
the fob to find the car.
Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3.
No, we've already done that.
Never mind. The game Marvel game we're doing next is Marvel's Avengers.
Lego Marvel Avengers. And
Lego.
also we're going to finish the Spider-Man story. Like, probably the
Ooh.
end of the month. I hope. We'll see.
The Blackwing says, Luke and Amber have already met me in real life, so they know what kind of person I am. Yep. Very sweet, cool, and awesome, Blackwing.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Very, very kind person and very awesome.
Super Toku fan.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, where's the car?
And Power Ranger fan. Yep.
Louder is better.
I'm still thinking if I should become an ultimate, but I'm not sure if I should pay 100 for it, says Isaiah. I mean, you could always think about it, and I mean, some people save up a little and then they do it like once, just for 1 month to get a stream, one stream. Like there was somebody that, I mean, I
just need to listen and find the source.
I mean, I don't want to like encourage people to not be members, but if you really, really want to be an ultimate and you're a regular member, you could stop being a member for a while to save up for several months of $5, like for several months, and then you could save that money towards being an ultimate for 1 month.
Thanks, analytics.
We had a viewer that wasn't a member and they saved up for several months and they became an ultimate for just 1 month, and then that was it.
Okay.
Hey there. I found your car. Texting you the location.
Incredible.
Hey, cops finally showed up here. I'll see if they'll drive me to you.
There we go. Car quest done.
Thanks again, Spider-Man. Gonna tell everyone to use your app after I get some sleep.
You shouldn't be driving if you're that tired. Call a cab. Very bad, Mr. EMT. If you're that tired, you don't want to get behind the wheel. You call a cab,
Oh,
pull
jeez.
over.
Here we go.
He could be a danger. Look, he's swerving all over the road.
Science Center. That's where you'll find Finn's new form.
Our energy converter that won the middle school science fair. That's how she's gonna finish making the new form unstable enough to blow up Roxxon Plaza.
Whoa. It's like she picked it to get back at you.
Maybe she did. Thanks, Genki.
It's my job. Speaking of, time to help your mom evacuate Harlem. Later.
Okay. Oscorp Science Center. Finn needs to know what'll happen if she goes through with her plan. And if she won't listen, I'll take the new form. Destroy it if I have to.
Thomas says, you met the Kwings in real life, Blackwing?
Yep.
Is it possible to learn this power? Says Thomas.
Ah.
I really want to be an ultimate to support you guys and finally to pick a stream for you guys to do. That's very sweet, Geos. That's very kind. Thank you. Oh, is it worth it just for one stream? I see what you're saying, Isaiah. Yeah, I mean...
It's up to you.
I don't know. I guess you can ask other ultimates and see what they... I mean, a lot of people do feel it is because, like, there are some channels where people pay the $100 tier and they get a chance to play with their favorite YouTuber, but they might not even be able to play with them. Like, it's a chance they might be able to play with them. So it's like, I don't think anyone else does the you get to pick an actual stream. I mean,
This is a super busy time of the year for Feast. I should help any way I can.
We know it's a lot, so that's why we really concentrate on trying to make your stream really good when we do your ultimate stream. So we do try our best to try to, like you guys can request if you want me to be awake or not for your stream too. I really try my hardest, and sometimes I have to take a nap on other streams so I can make sure I'm up for your ultimate and stuff like that, so... Aww, the power because of Xenoblade, says Brady.
Aww.
Garrett says, I'm sure I'll meet y'all one day. And Blackwing says, I met you guys in person twice. Second time was by coincidence.
Yeah. Be on the lookout, guys, for when the world opens up again, because we will be at a lot of... We have to. It's part of our contract with the company we work for. So, I mean, we will be doing... I personally don't like conventions, but it's part of my agreement, which I can't go over, but I can make an announcement once I know where we'll be. Like, most likely it'd be like New York City, California, Texas, things like that would be where we end up going. But I can't talk about it until we get closer to those dates. So you just have to wait.
Drago says you have to be awake for my streams. That's true,
yeah.
Drago.
Yep.
And Drago's so sweet.
JJ MB.
Okay. Oh, JJ.
One heck of a
I love
blizzard
this snow.
is blowing in.
Thanks.
Make sure you're stocked up on supplies. My loyal listeners will already have plenty of Jameson's jerky, guaranteed to last longer than radioactive fallout. Meanwhile,
She's
if
a
you're
Kingdom Hearts
planning
fan.
on
That's how
taking
she
the
sounds.
in-laws to visit Trinity Church, I got some
I love that Aqua.
bad
That's
news.
awesome.
Parts of this sacred local landmark are now rubble following yet another skirmish involving Spider-Man and the Tinkerer. Thankfully, Roxxon was able to secure the scene quickly. The current whereabouts of either masked menace are unclear. But right now, that's secondary to the fact that Roxxon has generously offered to pick up the cost of Trinity's restoration, even though the damage was caused through no fault of their own. That's the kind of selfless giving we need more of this time of year, folks. Roxxon just made my nice list. I'll give you 3 guesses who's on the naughty list. And they all start with Spider. An ending man!
I just realized that guy's doing a J.K. Simmons impression. It kind of is. Whoops.
I forgot who J.K. Simmons is.
J. Jonah Jameson from the Raimi movies. He also appeared as JJ in the Spider-Man video games, like for
That's not J. Jonah Jameson. From the
No,
movies?
that's not J.K. Simmons. Nope. It's a guy doing an impression
What?
of J.K. Simmons.
May I say that I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but we just got a super chat from Aqua again.
Yep.
Thank you, Aqua, and thank you, Blackwing. You're so kind. Says Amber's very sweet in person, and the first time we met was at Nintendo Store, and the second time was New York Comic Con. Oh,
Yep.
yeah, that's right. We kind of accidentally met at Comic Con. That's right.
Yep. Your chances
very cool.
of us meeting us in New York City, like, are much higher
higher.
than anywhere else, because usually we had to attend 3 or 4 press outings a year in New York City.
Yeah, since we're in the East Coast area, it's like New York is way closer than California, so New York City has a lot of press
And
events.
Amber is a big Nintendo fan, so I would take her to the Nintendo store every time we went to New York City.
Yeah, they, in fact,
Time capsules under that holiday train thing.
one
Gotta move it out the
time,
way.
like, we were staying at a hotel and for a convention or something, and I was like, I'm so excited. Like, I don't know, like, the concierge person downstairs, because I was waiting for you, and they were like, oh, are you guys going anywhere today? I was like, yeah, I'm so excited. We're going to Nintendo World Store. And I was like, I'm super excited. And they're like, oh, well, maybe your husband will take you somewhere for you afterwards. And I'm thinking, like, that is for me. Like, what are you talking about? I was just like, what? Like, where else would I go but Nintendo World Store? Like, there's somewhere better than that in New York City? I don't think so.
No, there was Sanrio, but yeah. Sadness.
We're having Chinese for dinner. Awesome, Isaiah. I think that he thought like I was just going with you and you were like dragging me there or something.
Yes, I was dragging you along.
Aw, you're very sweet, Blackwing. Thank you. I think you and Blackwing are both pretty tall, actually. I don't remember which one of you guys is taller.
I'm pretty sure he's taller than me now. I shrunk.
Luke has shrunk. Now he's Tiny Tim. No, no, when you meet us again, Blackwing, Luke will have this cane.
Yeah, I'll most likely have my cane with me.
So yes, Blackwing will definitely have the tall advantage when you're hunched over with your cane.
Yeah, you'll either see me with my cane or my Robo Boot.
Robocop
boot. I mean, the boot helps me walk, though.
Joggle says, I don't think I will see you guys north of the border. Oh, he's in Canada.
Oh.
Maybe we could go to Canadian conventions. That would be kind of cool.
I don't know.
Aquadolphin says, in Kingdom Hearts 2, the cringe that Luke did, I Little Mermaid, LOL. Thank you, Aquadolphin.
What did I do to the Little Mermaid, Aqua? I don't even remember all our playthroughs.
I think Luke and I we're like the same heights as Blackwing. Oh wow.
Oh, wow.
Well, that's still pretty tall.
Yeah, it is.
You guys are both very tall. I want to know if I'm taller than Luke. I am 6'1", says Garrett.
6'3".
Yeah, I think Luke is like 6'2" or 3.
Oh! Why?
Well, Joan James Amerson
Superman.
wants Peter Parker to take pictures of Spider-Man. Definitely, James. And, oh, Nintendo Lover Girl says I'm a shorty. Me too, Nintendo Lover Girl.
If you think about it, Peter Parker and Clark Kent are pretty dishonest guys because they get paid for taking pictures of themselves. That's you know, Superman writes articles about himself as his alter ego, and Spider-Man basically makes money off himself.
What I was gonna say is I like
It's funny.
the J. Jonah Jameson in this game and in the older, like, Spider-Man movies, like Tobey Maguire and stuff. But I don't really like how they changed him and make him a conspiracy theorist later. Because I don't feel like that's really his character.
It's Miles. I know I'm the last person you want to talk to right now, but you need to listen. Krieger updated the specs on the reactor. If you plug unstable new form into it...
The length of your message has exceeded this user's limit. Please hang up and...
I'll call her later.
You could just say, hey, they've changed your thing and it's gonna blow up. You don't have to like be like being super sensitive of their thing. If you plug in your new form, they have bad new form in, and it's gonna nuke the city.
Yeah, but Luke, Miles is younger.
Yeah, I know.
It's hard for him to do this. He's
having
having a tough time.
You gotta be blunt.
He's having a tough time, Luke.
Gotta be blunt, Miles.
Miles is talking to people like I do. It takes me a while to say the right thing.
Oh.
Yeah,
you're...
Give Miles a break. He's a sweetheart.
He is a sweet kid.
I don't know why Peter left Miles all alone.
That's what I'm saying. If Peter was a responsible hero, with great power comes great responsibility. As soon as the bridge went up in flames,
yeah, he would come back.
He would lie, like most adults do, and tell Miles that he'll be back, you know, when he said he was going to be back, and then he just randomly shows up a few days later. You're like, I had to come back for other things.
How could you continue having a nice vacation while there's, like, bridges going up in flames?
Well, everything's, falling down around you. Exactly.
But, that's awesome, Aquadolph, and I'm glad you like the Kingdom Hearts 2 moment. I'll have to rewatch that. And, yeah, I don't know, oh, right, like I was saying, like, I don't know if anyone else agrees, but I don't think that J. Jonah Jameson is supposed to work for a normal publication. Like, he's supposed to be respected. They make him into, like, someone who's, like, crazy, like, as they keep making him more and more crazy. Like, he's supposed to be a normal reporter that's very respected.
That Beast dude looks stressed out. I heard you've been having some toy donation issues.
Hey, Spider-Man, I'm Sam. So, on my last inventory check, we had a couple hundred missing.
You think somebody stole them?
I don't know, but today we're supposed to have 2 trucks out making pickups. But our GPS transponders say there are 3. Something's up.
Sounds like you got yourself a poser. But how am I gonna know which one it is?
If you can check their license plates, we'll know which one shouldn't be out there.
You can count on me then.
But what's the license plate list?
Genki, there are 3 feast trucks out in the city and one of them is phony. Could use your help here.
Oh, that's sweet, Emily.
You could use the camera in your suit to grab license plate numbers, and I'll run them against stolen car databases. Try it on that truck.
Emily says, I know how Miles feels because being a superhero looks really stressful.
It works. Okay, I got the truck locations from Feast, so you should see them now. Snap the plates, and I'll run them against
This
the
is
database.
actually a fun side quest. You just have to snap the
Stand by
plates,
for
and
pics.
then I like the getting the toys back thing. I think that's fun.
Gotta get those toys back for the kids. Man, nothing beats this holiday stress, huh?
Nope.
Timothy says Peter's a deadbeat mentor that went to the store
Just need to snap the plate.
to buy milk and never came back. It's funny, Timothy.
Got it. Now for the moment of truth. The truck's legit.
Oof! Ouch. Sorry.
Yeah, he did. You're right, Garrett. Garrett says Jameson was a respected journalist in the Raimi movies. He even protected Peter Parker from Green Goblin in the first movie. I like that version a bit more, but the conspiracy theorist Jameson is funny too, though.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't like the conspiracy version at all because I feel like you're like.
Gotta get close for a clear picture.
I don't
Okay,
know.
running the plate. Bingo. Follow that truck.
But I understand what you guys are saying, that it's funny, but I don't
all
like
I'm
it.
saying is don't make me look like an idiot in front of Joe, right? He's running this thing. Stealing toys? I mean, these kids are looking forward to this stuff. Hey, I didn't get presents as a kid, and I turned out
why
fine.
steal toys?
Right. Sounds like they're stealing toys for some sort of deal. And this Joe is the one in charge. How am I gonna find him?
If you can grab pictures of their faces, I'll run them through facial recognition software and see if we get a match.
Okay. Sounds like I gotta use camo if I'm gonna get in close.
Yeah, Richard Taylor was saying that they're trying to make it more with the times by making him a podcaster. Yeah, that makes sense, Richard. I feel like making him I kind of like him as a mainstream journalist because otherwise, why would he cause a lot of problems for Spider-Man if he's just some insane podcaster? It doesn't make any sense. Like, no one would listen to him. Whereas if he worked for a publication that was respected, people would he would really make everyone would be listening to him. I don't know, that's how I feel. I think what they're trying to do is say he's an insane podcaster that everyone listens to. But
cross-referencing, hold please. This one's clean. Nice photo though.
I don't know.
Nice photo. Oh.
Trayvon says I waited to be...
Alright, checking the police database. That's our Joe. Follow him.
Oh, I found him already.
Thank you, Trayvon.
Don't touch anything. I'll be right there.
Trayvon says, I waited to become an Ultimate member because I did not have enough money and YouTube was not working.
You can take out the whole operation.
But I can become an Ultimate because I found another way.
I'll cut to the chase. You're about to have the hottest toys of the season.
So thank you, YouTube.
Double what last year's Spider-Man toys were. Because I like working with you, I'll do a bulk discount. That bulk discount better be $30,000 because that's what we agreed to yesterday. You've been following the news? The toy company announced last night that they're having trouble meeting demand. And our spider friend here will be even harder to find than we thought. 35,000. 60. Excuse me? You want to look your kid in the eye and tell him they don't have the new Spider-Man toy because their dad was too much of a cheapskate? You are a... Yeah, whatever. What's it gonna be? Just give me a second, alright? You ain't my financial advisor. Don't rush.
You stealing toys from kids? Were you guys trying to get on the top of my butt kick list?
I love this quest.
Taking you out.
It's so fun.
Way to be in the spirit of the holidays, guys.
Stealing toys. Lowest form of villainy.
Actually, I took the Spider-Man oath, so I think I can speak for him here.
The holidays are saved. Now, just check the truck and make sure the toys are still there.
Hands off the merchandise!
Oh, wow.
Genki, I found the toys. Just cleaning up some stragglers.
Cool. You got this, buddy.
Yep.
You asked for this!
I got this. Ho ho ho. Spider Jolly.
I don't know about you, but I'm so full of holiday cheer right now.
That all of them? Sweet.
Hey, Sam, I found the toys. I'm sending you the location, but they're all safe and sound at the docks in Midtown.
Ah, I'm so glad to hear that. On my way over right now.
Sweet.
Can't thank you enough, Spider-Man. You just saved the holidays for a lot of kids. I'll make sure these toys get back safely.
Glad I could help, Sam. You have yourself a happy holiday.
All right. Mission successful.
Doesn't get much better than thwarting a gang of toy thieves and saving the holidays for kids.
You said it. And I couldn't have done it without you, bro.
Hey, guess what's the 24th most downloaded app in New York City? Friendly Neighborhood.
Dude, we're in the top 25? That's awesome. And a little scary.
Yep. Can't find my pigeons. My truck's stuck. That's actually a fun one too. Ice. Breaking my crane. Okay, let's do this one. And tomorrow is the finale of this, guys, so I'm just kind of having some fun doing a couple side quests. Side quests that I really like. 138. 55. My truck's stuck.
Well, I think that's why I don't like it, because, like, the mainstream media, like, they call anyone who disagrees with them a conspiracy
Looks like
theorist.
Fi's truck's in trouble. Better go see if I can help.
So that's why I don't like it, because they call anyone a conspiracy theorist that doesn't agree with them. So
Doesn't agree with their narrative. Yeah.
So it's like they basically, it's like they demean their character, they character assassinate people, And they try to make people like they're a joke, when in reality, if you have millions of people watching you, whether or not you sound insane or not, obviously some people think that you're saying something good. Because otherwise, why would everyone be watching you? So that's how I feel. I feel like they always character assassinate people. Like, if you were really a conspiracy theorist, I've been to the weird side of YouTube.
No, Amber.
I know what conspiracy theorists are.
No.
There's some weird guy in a wig that, like, talks, like, in his basement and talks about how, like,
Amber.
the aliens are coming. Like,
Amber.
these are conspiracy theorists. People with an actual show, with people working for them, and actual, you know, they're actually getting interviews from people on their show. That's not really a conspiracy show. It's actually like a real research show. The mainstream media may not agree with them, but calling them a conspiracy show is actually not accurate, because I can tell you what a conspiracy show is.
Stop, Amber, stop.
I know things.
No, you don't know things. You
That's
watch weird stuff.
That's where I get most of my information that helps
Stop.
me navigate the world.
Stop.
I know what's going on.
Stop. Pineapple.
Need to try Finn. Again.
This user does not accept calls from this number. Please hang up now.
Seriously?
Friend zoned.
Oh man, thank you. I'm delivering holiday meals, but the truck's snowed in. Families are counting on this food. Can you help?
Think so. Let me see if I can pull you out that snow.
Hey, how do we pull him out of the snow?
Thanks for the super chat, Justin. Says you will be streaming Horizon Forbidden West.
Would say, it's no problem.
You are awesome. It's free.
Physics is
Will we
the
be
real
streaming
hero.
that? I don't know what that is.
I know Horizon Zero Dawn. I don't know what Forbidden West is, though.
I think that's the
Thank you,
sequel.
Justin.
This is a sequel to Horizon Zero Dawn.
Too. Let me give you a little jump. And don't worry, try the engine.
You're a lifesaver. Gotta punch it. People are waiting on these meals.
Glad I could help. May wasn't lying when she called December Feast's busiest month. He left his delivery list. He's gonna need these addresses.
I mean, I wouldn't even know about Mirror People if I didn't find it on a website in which multiple people were discussing it. It's not just me.
Oh wait, he left the delivery list? Oh no.
Gotta grab that list and get it to the driver before it gets too far.
But I was just there. Whoops.
Okay, dude needs his list. Time to go. Moving fast. Must be really late.
Okay, so we have to catch up with the delivery guy. Whoop.
Go to the juice store to get pineapple juice, Tom.
Wow.
I've been pineappled by Droggle and Tom.
I mean, it's your own fault. Whoops. Man, that guy's moving.
Oh, I said take that. You didn't say thanks, YouTube. You said take that, YouTube. Sorry, sorry, Trayvon says I kind of have dyslexia. No, you're fine, Trayvon. I'm the one who misread it.
Oh wow, thank you. You get the gold star today, my friend.
Peace.
Gold star!
That's right. Take that, YouTube.
Job well done. Glad I was here to help.
Trayvon found a way to become an ultimate even without them. Their shenanigans. Good job, Trayvon. Way to stick it to YouTube. Here's to you, YouTube. Wait, we never did an ultimate hype for Trayvon, did we?
Yes, we did.
Oh, we did. Alright, awesome. Great to see you guys. Simons, Earl, Trayvon, Garrett, Droggle, and DC Nerd, Emily, Justin, Timothy, and Richard, D-Dog, and Thomas, and everyone, and James, and Blackwing, and everyone here. Hope everyone's day is going great. No, I mean, like, well, I mean, if I'm talking about, like, mythical creatures that are invisible, that would be a conspiracy theory, but I'm saying, like...
Why are you back on this?
Never mind, then I guess I won't talk.
There's a time and a place, honey, and then you kind of already exhausted your point, though. You're just kind of dancing around the subject.
I'm just saying, nobody agrees with me, so I was gonna keep talking.
No, that's not. No, that's not.
It's a horrible idea.
Yeah, that's not how it works. That's how people dig themselves in holes. You say what you said, then you move on. That's, you know, that's how you get more respect.
I don't have any of that.
Sure you do. You just have to learn to, you know, just gotta learn how to go with things. Like, for instance, right now, there are some people that think I have a pretty polarizing view for my Arkham video. They're either expecting me to make an apology video, like taking their side, or, you know, and I'm going to stand firm by what I said, and I'll make a video probably sometime in January explaining why my concerns are valid, but I'm not going to be like, you know what, I wasn't, you know, thinking very clear and blah, blah, blah. It's like, nope, I said what I said. When I say something, I mean it, and, yeah. The only video that I'm going to be doing before New Year's is talking about Keaton's involvement in the Batgirl movie.
If it were me, I would do a rant video. You guys said hurtful things in the comments to me.
No, actually, my community is very civil to one another. They said, I respectfully disagree, or, you know, I see this another way, but, you know, I appreciate what you said. No, it was very, very good discussion over there. Yeah.
My debate with Triple J did numbers. Like, vaulted the podcast up the chart to number 3. 3! That is above Mr. Jameson himself. Someone recognized me at the deli today and asked about my citizenship application. Like, that's weird, right? It's weird. Okay, so I'm kind of wondering if maybe it's time that
she had JJ on and her podcast got bigger. That's because
Exactly.
she brought attention to her.
So he brought attention to her by actually doing an interview with her.
That kind of thing. What do you think? My DMs are still open, so let me know. And until next time, don't talk to women wearing headphones, okay? Please? They don't like it.
What?
Don't talk to women wearing headphones?
Okay. Weird. Hi.
Spider-Man, hi. I know you're busy, but could I get a selfie with you?
Yeah, sure thing.
Oh my god, thank you. Pose right there.
Uh-oh.
Gotta run. Hope it turned out okay.
The snow would actually put the fire out, though.
Oh, gas pipe blew. Oh, not good. If I web up the busted parts, it won't get worse.
Alright, so how was I supposed to do this again repeatedly? Oh, I can do it from here. I thought I could do this while I'm swinging, can't I? Ah! Shoot. I can, it's just kind of hard to do it while swinging. There we go. Whoa, wait, no. Sorry! A little explosive there. Why are you not doing what I asked you to do?
Gotta follow the pipes. Find where it's broken.
What? Oh, because it's on the wrong webbing. See, I don't like how the webbing is used for everything, though.
That worked.
Like, the gadget wheel is the same as if you hold in, then it brings it up. If you tap it, then that's how you use your ability.
I think he should have a utility belt. It's hard.
You're just thinking of that because you saw the Nicholas Hammond Spider-Man show where he had that
Oh my
utility
gosh.
belt. No.
Luke and I were watching the Nicholas Hammond Spider-Man show, and the guy, like, oh my gosh, the stunt double is literally being pulled slowly up the Chrysler building, and there's like, you can see shots of people screaming at him, and you think like, oh, those are actors. Those weren't actors. Those were people on the street being like, what in the world is this guy doing? He's going to die. And he's being pulled up the Chrysler building. The kind of stunts they had in that show were insane. Like, I don't even think they do that kind of dangerous stunts for like Tom Holland or Tobey Maguire or anyone. Like the stunts they were doing, like, you could literally see that the actor or the stunt double was literally walking up the side of glass with a rope, just being pulled up. But you could see how scary it was because it was so slow. Like, they were just moving so slow. Like, he was just walking up slowly or down, and I was just like, oh my gosh, this guy. And then Luke said like the stunt double was actually scared of heights.
Here we go.
So yeah, it was just insane. Like,
yep.
Thanks, Spider-Man. Never seen a gas line blow like that. Good thing you got here as fast as you did.
Where were you guys?
It's all good.
They can't move that fast.
Other guys are telling me you got an app. I'm usually bad with technology, but for you, I'll check it out.
Spider-Man coming back.
That's a very New York thing to say. I'm usually bad with technology, but for you, check it out. I like that. I like the authenticism of New Yorkness. Makes me happy. Reminds me of the people that I used to hear quite a bit growing up. Makes me smile. This puts a smile on my face. More so than the Batman games where they have like kind of a Jersey accent, which kind of makes me twitch. Sorry, Fernando. Sorry. Activity tokens. No, I don't want to.
Oh, thanks, Garrett. Says I love listening to these live streams while I cook. Making mac and cheese, so yummy. I got mac and cheese from the box today. I wanted to make some. Hey, Joseph West. Hey, Timothy. Hey, everyone. Hope everyone's day is going great. Oh, you're making homemade, not Kraft mac and cheese. Oh, wow, Garrett. Wow, that's awesome. I tried to make homemade mac and cheese, but I don't know how it turned out before. Hey, Simons! Great to see you. Thanks for posting the link, Simons.
Crane's iced up and might fall over.
And the merch link. Thanks, Simons. Hey, Cool Shinji gave me a pineapple as well. I appreciate that. Amber has to go to the juice store. What kind of juice, Tom? Pineapple juice. Thank you for the super chat, Justin Kelly. So, I'm going to look up the Forbidden West and see what that game is. I was pineappled by D-Dog. Wow. Wow, I was pineappled by everyone. Oh my gosh.
Isn't there a faster way I can get there? Yeah, I could just take the subway. I don't have to do... It's all the way over there.
I'm sorry, but everyone keeps asking me what I think about the Batman trailer. I'm just like...
You could talk about it at the Arkham Origin stream.
Oh, I don't have an opinion except for...
Some disturbing news has just crossed my desk. Spider-Man was recently involved in a nauseating act of depravity. Stealing toys from children. Is there anything lower than that? Why, yes there is, my faithful flock. Do you know what was found in this stolen stash? Spider-Man toys. Not only does he steal from children, he bullies them into playing with toys they probably don't even want. The nerve.
Oh, now he announces the JJ Action Figure.
Why I'm announcing a new venture for the Just the Facts team. J. Jonah Jameson Action Figures. I have a prototype right here in front of me, and let me tell you, this is one handsome toy. Oh my goodness, what a...
Oh, man.
We didn't get to hear JJ.
What just happened?
And his toy.
Sorry about this.
Hey, I was in the middle of doing stuff.
Uncle... I can't remember his name.
His uncle.
Yeah. Uncle Prowler.
What? Why are we doing this now?
Can't let you go back out there.
Wait, I thought we were doing this next stream.
Let
No, this
Krieger
isn't
and the
the finale.
Tinkerer kill each other.
This randomly happens.
Go back to
sometimes.
being Spider-Man when the heat dies down.
And what? Just hide down here? I don't get to pick and choose when I'm Spider-Man. I gotta stop Finn.
No, you gotta survive. I've been trying to teach you that, but you don't listen.
You want me to survive so bad? Why sell me out to Krieger?
Wasn't a sellout.
Yeah.
I'm serious. You were never supposed to get caught. Krieger broke our deal.
You want it back in the family, and that's the best you could do?
I saved your life.
You threw me in a cell.
To protect you.
Like this is protecting me?
Damn it, Miles. I'm not gonna lose you too.
And I'm not gonna let people die just to save my skin. You underestimated me.
Family battle.
Damn it, no.
Yeah, it comes out next year.
I don't want to, but I can't stay down here.
Then I'll do what I have to. Keep you safe.
His cloaking tech. I need to short it.
So the Horizon Zero Dawn sequel is Horizon Forbidden West.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, Justin, I think we will be doing that one. Those are super chat from Justin a while ago. I think we will be doing at least one stream of it, I think.
Yep. Most likely.
Yes, we will look at it, Justin.
It's next year though, I thought. 2022.
You don't realize I'm the only one trying to save you.
And I'm trying to save everyone else.
Prowler has such a cool...
You think you can beat the Tinker? Roxxon, you can't.
I have to try.
Uncle Aaron, thank you. Thanks, Geos. Uncle Aaron fighting time. That's right, Geos World.
He taught me to put other people ahead of myself.
Oh, he can't see me. I'm cloaked. Ah!
Not if we make it better.
Oh!
What the?
You got tricked. Roxxon countered him.
You don't get it. You never fought for anyone but yourself.
Maybe that's why I'm still alive.
You can call that living. Ooh.
You gotta stay away from those things.
And that.
Cool. Joseph West was letting us know that's what they used to do with Batman by climbing on the floor in the 60s. Oh, right. With the rope up the side of the wall.
No, it was... They literally climbed up the buildings. In fact,
Cool.
the shots where the stunt guy was looking down on those, like, high-rise buildings, that was real. Like, he really climbed that
We
high.
had, like, a somewhat a mini camera.
Yep. There's also a newspaper article for when they filmed the third Spider-Man movie, The Chinese Dragon, in China, where the newspaper's talking about how the actor, or not the actor, well, they said the actor. They said someone was climbing one of their famous buildings in China, like for a television show.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, that scene, which, even though it's from the 70s, it gives me goosebumps because it really happened.
Oh, right, because Batman and Robin, they just walked on the floor.
They walked on the floor and then they positioned the camera the way they did, yeah. Yep.
Made so many excuses for you.
With the Spider-Man show, they really went up the building.
Yep. Did you know that they actually were supposed to fight Bill Bixby? There was going to be a Spider-Man and Hulk movie in 1983. But, like, by then, Nicholas Hammond had not been Spider-Man for some time, and Lou Ferrigno was doing the Hercules, either TV show or he was doing a Hercules movie. I forget. Basically, right around the same time that Arnold was doing the Conan the Barbarian things, like Lou Ferrigno, who also was a big guy, got into doing a Barbarian movie, one or two of them. But Bill Bixby said before his death, apparently, that there was a error between Columbia and the other studio that was making stuff, and so that's why they didn't get around to doing the Spider-Man movie. It had nothing to do with, like, you know, the shows couldn't align because they actually all worked together on the same network, CBS.
Oh, wow.
CBS was known as a superhero network. And that's almost how the Adam West show was able to come back, although it didn't come back because they tore down. By the time they got picked up by another network, they had already torn down the sets, which were very expensive to make, like millions of dollars for the Batcave and Wayne Manor and a lot of other stuff.
That their sets were torn down.
Yep, the sets were torn down, and that's why the show wasn't able to be picked up again. Yep.
Without your power, what are you?
Ow, that's mean. Ah!
Let someone else risk their life to stop the underground, not you.
It's not how this works.
At least this village cares for its family members. Like, oh, you mean like Uncle Aaron caring for his family members?
Yeah.
Trayvon? Yeah.
I mean, he got a little overprotective because he lost his brother. Oof!
You can't keep me down here.
I feel like Uncle Aaron thinks even if you do all the right things, the system will still screw you over, and they won't care. So he figures, why even try?
The thing is, if you didn't know his origin, like, it is sad, but then you go through and you do all the beats and stuff like that, you find out that he basically gave up and became a criminal because the thrill of it and all this other stuff. He's not
So
like
that's
a
not really,
moral righteous
like nothing
person.
ever really happened to him. It's not like
He didn't try.
It's not like he's a tragic villain.
He's not a tragic villain. He's a lazy villain. He does care for his nephew, though, which is great. But the system didn't make him the way he is. He chose to be that way. Just like I love about Batman the Animated Series is the episode where the new DA has to defend Batman in court in Arkham Asylum, proving that, you know, Batman is responsible for all those villains, but at the same time she comes to realize that those bad guys would have wasted their own useless lives. The gimmicks would be different, and they'd be out there causing problems, and, you know, they probably wouldn't be a motif of Batman, like, you know, some costumed villain, but they would be out there harming people all the same, because at a point in their life, they all chose to go the wrong path. Because of either, you know, victimizing what happened to them, or, you know, just because they broke the law. The Mad Hatter was trying to kill a woman named Alice because she wouldn't go out with him. You know, he could have respected her wishes and left her alone, but he couldn't live with that. Like, she needed to see why she needed to be with him, and he was obsessed with her. You know, Harvey Dent, very tragic. He's, like, really one of the only really tragic characters, though, in Mr. Freeze, because they literally had something out of their circumstances and society's circumstances that transformed them into the people they were. You know? They had, like, actual disfigurement happen to them.
If Uncle Aaron had been somebody that tried to do the right thing, but then he was framed and was sent to prison even though because he was the only good cop and all the other people were, like, bad, and then they, like, turned on him or something, and, like, if he had been, like, mistreated because he was trying to do the right thing and stand up for what was right, then I could kind of see his point, like, but I don't feel like, as far as I know, that ever happened to him. It feels like he just,
Oh, I'm not doing very well.
But at this point in the game, it does feel like he is trying to protect Miles. Like, he thinks being a hero is stupid.
Well, of course, because he sees what being a hero gets you. His brother was a hero, and you know, he died. His brother died saving people. You know, when the bomb went off, you go back and watch what Jefferson does. He protects his fellow officers, even though they all get executed by Martin Lee. Which I don't believe that his father was killed by a bomb. I think his father was shot. Like, I really think that they just executed him. I don't think the bomb is what killed his father. I'd have to go back and watch it again, but I'm pretty confident that, because if you go back and I did that playing Brianna's game a little while ago, and they're going through this thing where Martin Lee's men, which I forgot about, they're actually walking through the crowd and they're mowing people down with machine guns. Like, after the bomb had gone off and people are, you know, already confused. They're cleaning up the area.
That's insane.
Right, and they had just been up at the podium a few minutes before, and there were several police officers that looked like they were shot.
Actually, we are doing Amazing Spider-Man also, because we're doing it as an Ultimate series with Brianna.
Yeah, Brianna's Spider-Man series happens once a month. And she races me and she kicks my butt. Like, she's gonna beat the game way before me.
She races you and makes... Not only does she race you, but she also makes
Legos,
an amazing Lego at the same time.
Yep.
She probably sits there making the Legos waiting for you to catch up.
Wait, is that it? Yep, that's it. Fight over.
I know I messed up. I let you down. We're family.
Family? That didn't stop you from lying to me, manipulating me, fighting me? Being family isn't enough anymore.
Doesn't have to be like this. You, me, hating each other? That's how it happened between me and your dad. I don't want to repeat that.
I don't either. But I can't be the person you want to turn me into. I can't turn my back when people need me. I have to be better than that.
I'm guessing his webs dissolved.
Now he
after a while.
Yeah, now he talks to his friend though, saying how like, you know, I cut off my uncle. He never says that to his uncle.
Yeah,
Watch this
He
conversation.
never cut his uncle off.
Yep.
Genki, my uncle just kidnapped me. Locked me up.
What? Dude, are you okay?
I had to fight him. Then I told him we're done. For good.
I'm sorry.
No, you didn't. You lied.
No, I never heard that.
It's what I had to do. I'm headed to the Science Center. Call me if things get bad in Harlem.
I will.
Yeah.
Good luck, Spider-Man.
Never, like he said, it never has to be this way. And he goes, I know, but I can't become the person that you want me to be. So it's like they worked it out.
Yeah.
And they had an understanding, like, oh, okay,
Turns out
we
Kwings and ice
disagree,
don't
and then
mix.
he left.
Who knew?
And then there was no cutting off at all. I didn't see any cutting off happening at all. In the least. Like, if...
I'm something of a scientist myself.
I mean, if that's cutting off, then, I mean, I don't... How is that cutting off? I mean, that's conversations people have at Thanksgiving all the time. Then every time someone has a meal at Thanksgiving, they're cutting their family off because you have one disagreement and you say you've cut them off? That doesn't make any sense. They had disagreed about the fact that he was going to get himself in trouble, and then he said, I can't become the person you want me to become. And
yeah,
he left, meaning they agreed to disagree, not cut off.
Yeah, that's what I don't understand. It's like he didn't really
If he cut us off, he would have been like, you hurt me and manipulated me. I'm done with you. Never speak to me again. Never come talk to me again. He didn't say that.
This cast could get a little maudlin, so instead I'm gonna phrase it as a call to action. Things are bad in Harlem. The underground, Roxxon, the Tinkerer, it's all coming to a head with the neighborhood caught in the middle. City Council candidate Rio Morales is organizing a full evacuation to the Bronx. So please, if you're outside Harlem and can offer a room, a bed, a couch, anything, you could save a life. I know you're afraid. I am too. But this is our time to come together as a community. We are strong enough to survive this. Today's advice is to hold your loved ones close. Goodbye, friends. And good luck.
Isaiah said, you guys literally said that in your original playthrough of this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
are.
did.
Hey, how's it going?
Okay.
Last one.
Remember that.
Your crane looks very drowsy. How can I help?
Yeah, drowsy. The motor burned out and all the ice buildups thrown it off balance.
Yep, that's bad, all right.
I cleared the area under the crane, but it could still fall onto the street. You gotta get the ice off before that happens.
I'm on it.
Okay, how do I get the ice off again?
Yeah,
Oh, web shooters.
Oh, John Madden is no longer around.
John Madden passed away.
The Madden games were named after.
No, he was a famous announcer.
Oh, so
football guy.
People are saying maybe they'll make a statue of him in the games and continue it.
I mean, of course they're going to continue
I'm
it.
sure they'll come. How come you guys were replaying it again? Because it's Christmas. And
because it's Christmas.
We wanted to play a
time.
Christmas game.
Yeah.
And Miles Morales is a Christmas game.
Well, no, it takes place at Christmas time. Arkham Origins is a Christmas game. Miles Morales is a game that takes place with a Christmas theme, but it's not all Christmas. I'm just saying.
I know, but see, never mind.
But we chose to play this game because, how about this? Miles Morales is a game that takes place in December.
I think of it as a Christmas game because it has a Christmas tree in it.
But it only has a Christmas tree at the beginning. Where the entire thing of Arkham Origins is the entire game is Christmas. Christmas Eve to Christmas Day. And then it comes back for New Year's.
Now to find a good spot to steady the
Just like, I mean, people say Batman Returns is a Christmas movie. It's a December movie.
Yeah.
It ends on Christmas Eve.
But Luke, if Batman had Tim Drake, Damian, and Jason Todd and Batgirl all around the Bat table.
Okay, just need to swing it back away from the street.
And they had a Christmas tree and they had the ham.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Okay, didn't hurt anyone. But if I know my train schedules, I gotta get that off the tracks ASAP. The train's not stopping.
Oh boy.
Time to build.
Well,
that wouldn't have been enough to break in
Well,
time.
Stopping the crane was only the tip of the iceberg. But okay, that's enough ice puns for today.
He broke the crane though. Okay, there we go.
I think the only thing that I would say bothers me about this game,
Guess what's the 24th most downloaded app in New York City? Friendly Neighborhood.
and the other games actually, the other Marvel Spider-Man game too,
That's awesome.
is that
And a little scary.
Miles and Peter are very like, I guess you'd say cavalier. They're just very like relaxed about everything happening. Like, oh, like this is going right in front of a train. Like, oh, no worries, I got this. It's like you're not even worried. Like this might hurt. Like, it's like they always are very. I guess they're confident or something. But anyway, yeah.
Yep. All right, so anyway, guys and gals, that is going to do it for Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales. Blah. Thank you so much for watching. Finale will be tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then Young Justice will start up on the 30th, so that's going to be kind of cool. Don't go anywhere, because at 8:15 tonight is Arkham Origins, the continuation. We are in the creepy hotel Funhouse, which the name of the episode is actually pretty clever. I like it. Funhouse Hotel is a Bane in the back. See what I did there? It's a callback to. Yeah, okay. So everybody refuel if you want to. You want to hang out for that stream, that'll be happening. We'll be talking more about Batman related topics because it is a Batman game. And then after that is our serials Arkham Asylum stream, which would be fun. But I'm gonna have some food platter because I've just been munching on cookies like for the past like 2 hours. That's not very good for me, so I'm gonna have a meat platter, and that's gonna be my dinner. So take care, everybody. Thanks so much for hanging out. Hope you guys had fun. Finale tomorrow with Miles Morales. But don't worry, more Marvel goodness will be happening on New Year's Day with Lego Avengers, free play and free roaming, which we've never done. And here's the kicker: the free play and free roam will feature Spider-Man, Peter Parker, Miles Morales, Scarlet Spidey, and there is no Spider-Gwen in that one.
Wait, you're free roaming with just Spider characters?
Yeah, because I mean we've never really done anything with the Spider characters, so I'll be bringing free play the Spider-Man characters into the original Avengers game, which they weren't a part of the story at all. So that's going to be something different.
Cool.
In fact, Spidey is going to be on the thumbnail as the default character, so that's going to be fun.
Cool.
So yeah, if you guys want to migrate over to the next stream, if you ever have problems finding it, hit up our community tab for where things for Arkham Origins is, as well as our social media, Facebook and Twitter. Also tell people about what's up. But our newsletter also has the information about where the next stream is going to take place. So yeah, thank you guys. Have a wonderful break, and see you at 8:15 with your next live stream here on Kwings Let's Plays.
See ya.